Hey, Anastasia, how you doing? Okay, I've got your work up right here. All right, so I was reading your writing. Good job. Good job describing your creative process here. Let's go take a look. I don't see the magazine ad. I don't know if you saw my post. I had requested that students submit a PDF of their magazine ad so that we can take a look at uh, the success in terms of adaptation from the magazine ad to the web banner ad. But I see that the magazine ad hasn't been posted, so we'll just go right to the web banner. I think the web banner is good. I think the first and most obvious thing here with the web banner is there's no location associated with this particular ad. And in advertising, it's really important to represent your client in a way that's easily accessible as possible. So for that reason, I highly recommend including the location. Now, this is a web banner, so it behaves a little differently than a magazine ad. In a magazine ad, you would want to include all of the pertinent information, including telephone number, address, location, etc., right? But in a banner, as we know, when you hover over a banner, it acts as a link to the client's website. So I think most web viewers know that. So they know that if they click on a banner, they're going to go to the website where all pertinent information is readily available. However, I do think it's very, very important to include the fact that this location is in the Virgin Islands, specifically St. Thomas. So my recommendation is this: I would recompose this ad a little bit. I think that there's a couple of things that we can do. Number one, I think it would make more sense if we were to take the type and bring it up to this area in the banner and then move the logo down here. The reason being is that typically we exit the page, any composition we're going to exit in the lower right-hand corner. And placing the logo there, it reinforces the client's branding, as it's, again, going to be the last thing that the viewer sees as they exit the ad. Quite typically, as I said, most viewers will start a composition in the upper left-hand corner and exit a composition in the lower right-hand corner. So let's do this. Let's take this anniversary special, 20% off. It's good, but what I would recommend doing is I would set the anniversary special in Arial bold, and then set the 20% in Arial bold italic. So you're just going to reverse those. I would also reduce the size of 20% off in its relationship to anniversary special, and I would left align both of these. So in other words, you have right up here, you have anniversary special. Right below that, at a reduced size in the italic type, you have 20% off when you book in 2019. That would be fine. And there is a little bit of confusion. That's 20% off what? I mean, is it 20% off spa amenities? Is it 20% off rooms? Is it 20% off meals? So that's an incomplete thought. I think that's a little bit of an issue in terms of branding and representation of promotional branding, in that you need to make that call to action specifically clear. At that point, what I would do is I would include the location right here. So just in summary, here's what we'll do. We'll take a headline and subhead right here. Leave the headline static, just animate the subhead like you've done. That's great. Just move that whole thing right up here, reduce the subhead size, left align it right here. Okay. Then move the logo down here. And then over here on the left-hand side, just say, in small print, just say located in beautiful U.S. Virgin Islands, or located in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, or something like that, and then put the flower down there. Okay. So once again, in summary, headline, subhead, headline Arial bold, subhead Arial bold italic, reduce the size of the subhead, left align bold. Logo, lower right-hand corner, flower, lower left-hand corner, and then include the located in beautiful St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, or something like that right there. And I think that'll really, really help improve the page mechanics and specifically the hierarchy associated with the banner ad. So, okay, if you have any questions, please